is happening again. Yes, it's happening again. What's up, G?
What up? January 28th.
It's happening again. I hope you're up. I hope you've had your coffee. I hope you're Chromecasting us your screen, adjust your podcast, do what you got to do, because it's Sunday. It's Savier and Gio. Hello.
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 What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's up, G? What's going on? It's another beautiful week. What you been up to?
Oh, man, working hard. Working hard, man. Just working hard on everything, hustling, putting in work, man. Putting that work.
Put in work.
How about you? How was your week?
Put in work, bro. Same as you, bro. I mean, I messed up my foot. Can't walk.
So what's going on, man? What happened to your foot exactly?
I have no. This is called old man woes, bro.
Old man syndrome.
Old man woes. It's like you step the wrong way and you hurt yourself. Like what is that? So you're older. You're older than me. What is this?
Well, okay. What happens is the older you get, the slower your body gets, the more your body hurts. And it's weird, man, because it's almost like you want to keep up, and I want to like keep up in shape, and but I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
No, I don't know. Like I wasn't doing nothing out of the ordinary. I just can't walk.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy, and I got X-rays done, and I did the whole thing, and the doctors looked at me like, well, sir, you're getting old. You're getting older. It's the old man woes.
But he didn't. But the doctor didn't even give you like a thing, like a diagnosis or nothing.
No, the diagnosis was go see orthopedic.
Yeah. Yeah. The diagnosis was you got old foot.
You got old foot.
You got an old foot because he's old man.
He was like on top of being ugly. You know what's funny?
Foot. You make fun of me for having like dad shoes and wearing like Asics. I wear like running shoes and walking shoes all the time because my feet hurt. I got like plantar fasciitis and I got like the orthotics.
I can't even say that word.
I got orthotics and all that stuff, like where you have to wear your special insoles and all that. Because my feet are killing me all the time, and then it hurts my back. So anyway, so now you making fun of me. Now look, now you're gonna have to wear all that stuff.
Shit.
I put you on to all my sources.
Next thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna get a receding hairline.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's all part of the package. It's all part of the old man package. Receding hairline, dad shoes.
Dad shoes. What else?
I don't know. A loss of memory.
Loss of memory. I've been there in that one. I've been in that one.
But
I'm a dodo brain.
Yeah. So we going? We got a lot of topics. Yo.
We got a lot of topics. Let's just jump into it.
I'll let you pick the first one.
Let's get this out the way because I want to become an advocate for health. Even though I'm getting older, and we should all become advocates for health. But I saw this one research, and it was eye-opening for me because
I still don't know which one you're picking.
It's the Harvard research prostate cancer, and I want to become an advocate for this movement.
Okay. So explain what it is.
Basically,
this is not my subject, y'all.
Gio's
I didn't pick this topic. Gio's all right. So disclaimer: I cannot confirm nor deny. Please seek a professional help. There. So what's going on? What is this Harvard?
So Harvard did a research and it started from a while back between 2003 and 2004, where they went and they saw a decrease of prostate-related problems when you ejaculate more than 21 times a month. So if you have a healthy healthy sex life.
Healthy sex life.
Got it. You will not you lower your risk for prostate cancer.
So if the pipes ain't backed up.
Your pipes ain't backed up, you ain't getting nothing backed up.
You gotta keep the pipes.
You gotta keep the pipes flowing.
This is an educational show, y'all. This is not just entertainment, it's educational. You learn something every week.
I even made a slogan for this.
What is it?
A jerk a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, first of all, see Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Like
it doesn't matter. It's true
because it doesn't matter if it's actual the taking part of the actual intimacy. I'm using like $5 words.
Very very proper.
Very politically correct. Rather than doing it yourself, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
Don't do it yourself.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter, right?
It doesn't matter. It's just if you have a sexy healthy. I'm saying sexy health life. A healthy sex life.
Healthy sex life.
You can prevent prostate cancer.
Look at that. So
Look at that.
Pay attention, y'all.
Pay attention.
Pay attention, men. Yo, so you know, if it's been a minute, and let's say your wife is like, I'm not in the mood, I got a headache. You know,
better be helping my prostate woman.
I'm tired. I'm like, yo, it's been whatever, like, you know, 6 days or something. And
you're already 3 days behind.
I'm getting my prostate check next week. So yo, we gotta
get it in.
We gotta get it.
We gotta make it in for a lost time.
For the good of prostate cancer.
For the good of not getting checked.
Exactly. So
yo, it makes you think though.
It's interesting
because you go back and you see all these celebrities that had prostate related problems.
Yeah, they should have just you know.
I thought they were getting some.
That's probably
That should have been getting some.
That should have been the doctor's like first question.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, yo, you might have, you know, a good chance of prostate cancer. Hey, when's the last time you got some?
Yes, that's the problem.
That's the problem. You need to go back home, talk to your wife, and tell her,
spark up that romance,
and tell her you'll fix the prostate cancer, and then call me. Take 2 Tylenols, call me in the morning.
Yeah, that's why the slogan is a jerk a day. Don't wait for no one. A jerk a day to keep the doctor away.
Oh my god. Anyway,
moving on. Move on.
Okay, so you tagged me on this other Facebook post.
Oh, bro, that was hilarious. Tell me you did not like it.
On some like BS post. Yo, a work stress reliever. So what is this again?
Tell me, this is the best enter button in the world.
All right. This is a stress reliever.
Let's show them all. This is the best stress reliever in the world.
To use my skills here.
Besides the
this is a stress reliever. This is just a joke, but basically credit to VT on Facebook. This is their post and their video. So they have like a giant enter button.
Man,
this is to relieve stress.
Now, I don't work with computers. You work with computers. Yeah. But if I were to work with computers, which hopefully in the future I will be, that would be the best button. Because I break buttons on computers.
Yeah, well, you know
I'm
what?
a button breaker. That is the shit. This shit has to have a whole keyboard just like this for when you're stressed out.
This isn't even just about stress relief. You give me stress. So this is like a button that I would use when I'm working with you because you drive me nuts. And I love you, but you stress me out sometimes, man. I need some stress relievers. Yeah. Yo, chime down below. I want to hear about some stress relievers I could use when I'm dealing with this knucklehead.
What do you do? What, like, stress relief wise, what do you do?
Like on the real?
On the real.
Like on the real, I do meditate. So I learn how to meditate and do transcendental meditation. But that's for real. But there's times when you can't meditate because meditation takes 20 minutes. You got to be quiet. So, you know, I need like a stress ball or something, like a Savier stress ball. For when you stress me out.
My face? Like
one of those enter buttons or something, or a punching bag. I used to have a punching bag in New York.
You really?
And yeah, because I grew up doing martial arts and boxing and stuff like that. Yeah. So a punching bag is such a good stress reliever, and I want to put one back in the garage and maybe put your face on it. You know? Put your face whenever I'm stressed out. But yo, if you think about it, you just like if you're stressed out, you can just go right into the garage and then you just start punching the punching bag, and all you need is really like 5 minutes because if you just exert all your energy,
you're done. You're good.
You're done, and then you come back and you just like you're spent. So. Yeah, and then Valerie said vodka too. Vodka's a good stress reliever. Vodka's
the best stress reliever. I think that's my hobby right there.
When I have like a tough day at work, I come
home, make a little cocktail.
Yeah, Val's like, you want a drink? I'm like,
hell yeah.
Let me get one.
Get through it, bartender.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Anyway, what are your stress relievers you do?
My stress reliever is I watch movies. To be honest with you, I watch an action movie.
All right, I see that.
And then as the action is happening and my son's walking by, I'll chop him in the face like. Whoosh! It's like, you stress me out. Hit him.
Yeah, actually, you just reminded me of a stress reliever. Music.
Music, yeah. The music is another one of my stress relievers.
And the music's also like, it perps up your mood. So I like music.
I am a chronic.
Boom. Rico got drinks, beer. I know he's a beer drinker.
Hell yeah.
And then Valerie said sex. Well, that's a stress reliever.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's why I brought up that Harvard research.
This is an educational show.
That's why I brought that Harvard research. A jerk a day keeps the doctor away.
You have learned how to avoid prostate cancer.
Yeah, I got
stress relievers. We're going to be educational.
We're going to be educational here.
Sesame Street for grown-ups.
I listen to rock music when I'm stressed out.
Rock music?
Yeah, I don't know why. I can't listen to rap. It's too hype. I want to dance and shit.
Nah, but sometimes I want something to put me in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Perk up.
You should watch that Vita's guy on Facebook.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to this next ridiculous this next ridiculous topic.
Yo, how about nearly 100 Taco Bell fans in Alabama show up to hold a vigil in Montgomery, Alabama? Let's get that straight. After a Taco Bell burns down, bro.
So
it's like,
this is ridiculous.
They sang a song and did a dance for Taco Bell.
When I saw this, I was thinking, like, is this a joke?
I looked into it, and in the beginning it wasn't a joke, but then at the end of the video it says it credits the news stations for thanking them for humoring them.
So it burnt down, and then
it burnt down, and everyone was legitly sad about this. They held a vigil, and they had a turnout. A vigil, my bad.
Vigil, yeah, man. Like, what?
I was literally waiting for Snoop Dogg to come out with.
What would you
with all the smoke coming around and stuff?
I'm trying to think of something that I would feel so passionate about that I would have to do a vigil for it.
If it burned down?
I'm saying I'm not that passionate about Taco Bell. You get what I'm saying? Like, what is it that would have to burn down?
You ain't see no skinny people there.
And me have a vigil for it. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone had at least a little bit of a belly.
Damn,
you know what? Those Mexican restaurants are on a decline. Then they vigiling a Taco Bell, bro. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't understand that. It's such a stupid story.
That's a freaking funny story.
People are clearly bored.
No, they weren't bored. They were looking at people. You should see the people dancing.
Oh my God, man. Freaking stupid Taco Bell vigil. They need to do more important things to them. Like, and that's the thing. Like, and then if you're from Alabama, it kind of makes you look bad because it's like these are morons. Like,
but
it's stupid.
At the end of the day,
it's like what?
At the end of the day, they were morning munchies, bro.
It's like you know, we live in Florida now. We live in Orlando, so every time some crazy like story happens, and it's always like some dude from Florida eating someone's face or something, or fighting an alligator or something, that I get pissed off because then I'm like, yo, it makes us look bad because not all of Florida's like that, but everyone's gonna associate that. So now, like Alabama, of course, they're gonna associate Alabama with people
Taco Bell
doing stupid Taco Bell.
But they just need to go to a real Mexican restaurant and get some real taquitos.
Yeah, man.
The Takis.
Y'all need to do some.
Yeah, I need to do something
better things with your time.
I thought Alabama was known for more, you know, the soul food.
I don't know. Clearly, I didn't know Alabama was so passionate about Taco Bell. I don't understand the correlation. Is there a lot of high people, or is it?
I'm blaming the weed.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm blaming the weed. The weed.
So okay, let's move on to
to
some
the Super Bowl.
Quick sports. Now we're gonna do some quick sports. So Vince McMahon announced. Vince McMahon announced the XFL. So shout out to Ricans of Wrestling, Rico, Jose. I think they covered this topic on Thursday.
Yes.
So they do a weekly show on wrestling, and they cover all wrestling topics, WWE and all other a lot of other wrestling organizations. So check them out, Ricans of Wrestling. And yeah, so Vince McMahon announced XFL for 2020, January 2020. What do you think about that, bro?
Well, first off, shout out to Rico and Jose. They did their season premiere, so they're back on. So go watch them. But this whole XFL thing, I mean, it failed so quickly after one season. The last time they did it, what are they gonna do different is where was really gonna make or break them right now, bro. I don't know if it's a good move. I guess he recovered his money already from the first time around. But
it's confusing because
he says he's gonna give it back to the fans too.
Well, no, remember when it first came out, XFL was supposed to be like extreme football. So it was like football to like another level, like video game level, where they had cheerleaders and they had like all the crazy stunts and just a lot of crazy stuff during halftime. It was not your traditional NFL, right?
There was a whole bunch of crossovers from WWE to XFL too. So
and it was like
it made it not credible in some way.
It was defective players, but it was more like a fantasy. And they did a couple of the things. They did innovate. I don't know if you know that, but they innovated the cameras and how like they have the cameras on the line. Yeah, they invented all that stuff and they patented that. So I didn't know that. Yeah. So they were kind of innovators and pioneers in a lot of stuff. And then also like I remember there was a couple of stories about like one guy. He had like a concussion because there's no concussion protocol and all that stuff. So back in the day, they were like, "Hey, you suffered a concussion. How is it that you're going back out this week on the field?" And he goes, "Let me ask you 2 questions. Number 1, am I alive? Number 2, do I have a pulse?" Or something like that. And he was like, "I'm gonna go play some football." So like it was almost like it was not.
No way.
It was not even like
it was
unregulated.
Unregulated. Yeah.
So it was like this crazy zany version of football. So of course it looks cool, right? But no, Vince McMahon gets on there. And he's like, oh, we're gonna have safe football. We're gonna have like he basically made it traditional.
Yeah, well,
he's not gonna make it this crazy thing, and Vince McMahon.
Hopefully, it's not that crazy thing because.
But Vince McMahon's known for hoopla. Vince McMahon's known for crazy blah. You know,
but you want to know what? It has to change if he wants it to be successful. He's gonna have to have a protocols, regulations, and get all the craziness out the way because it's gonna fail again.
Yo, shout out to Alex. What up, Alex?
Alex, what's up, bro?
Alex, shout out to Alex in LA. But yeah,
every time I'm thinking about Alex, I think about drinking a whole bottle.
Oh my god,
whole bottle of vodka.
Alex know how to party.
You know how to party.
But anyway, so what y'all think about XFL football coming 2020? Is it gonna be an alternative? Yo, they're talking about maybe Johnny Manziel, talking about Tim Tebow. There's some crazy stuff going on. Nah. It might happen. He mentioned them. So
yeah, but still, you're talking about two whack-ass quarterbacks.
Yeah, but nah. First of all, I don't. Whack or not, they're gonna. It's all about.
They're gonna come. Yeah, they're gonna come ratings. Yeah, they do make the ratings. I mean, Johnny Manziel's a mouth, so he can stir up some conversation.
But you get what I'm saying? Like I think that's what Vince McMahon. He had the reputation of that, of people talking and wrestling. You know, like so you would think that that's what he's gonna bring to the football. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. It's only a matter of time. He has 2 years to think of what he's gonna do that's different. I mean, probably he has it already, but I don't know, man.
And more football is more football. Rico has a good point because also he's doing this in January, which is basically almost the end of the season for NFL. So this is good timing. Yeah. So yeah, like if let's say they have by January, February, your Super Bowl ends, right? But then you got football. It says 10 weeks, I believe, 10 games. Okay. So 10 weeks and maybe 11 weeks with a bye, whatever. So 11 weeks, that puts you out to like, I'm not a mathematician.
So he's filling the hole.
That's going to put you out to what, July? Yeah. So that the timing is actually really perfect, but then because in August, then you start the pre. And
you know what? He'll probably get a lot of people showing up because he's already hitting the summertime.
That's what I'm saying. Like the timing is very smart because
I see where he's going.
People do crave football all the time, so all year round. So anyway. Very interesting topic. And also, speaking of football, Super Bowl. What are y'all doing for Super Bowl?
Look at that. Apparently, if you have a DUI, you can't work with Vince McMahon.
Yeah, and Vince McMahon actually says something about, he's not taking criminals. He's not taking anybody with a criminal record. But again, like you would think that
your list of football players would be short.
I get what Vince McMahon's trying to do.
Everyone has something.
Vince McMahon's trying to make it more appealing. Yeah. But you would think that he would be what the NFL is not. And I would think that he would be like the replacements, kind of like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
like
but
that movie, like the Longest
everyone
Yard.
that deserves a second chance that no one's signing up. But get what's his name? Get Terrell Owens back.
Right, but
get Chad Johnson.
Right,
Cinco Ocho.
But it appears that it's not going to be that because he has these regulations and stuff, and he's talking about concussion protocols. Like it's almost like
I gotta see what's happening. I gotta see what's happening.
What's the difference?
He's trying to be a Roger Goodell.
Exactly. Like we already have a Roger Goodell. So I don't know. It's just very interesting, of what's going to be there. Also, he didn't he took out all investors. There's no investors.
That's good.
The only investor is him. So he wants to say that he has the credit, whether if it fails or succeeds. He doesn't want to have to involve other investors.
Like the last time.
Because when you involve other people, that's when it gets kind of crazy.
He's going to bring all the Canadians.
Yes, and I agree. Rico said it gives players more exposure. Canadian Football League, I think there's definitely a niche for this. There's definitely a need for this in the industry. So we'll see what happens.
Let's go. Speaking of, and when they suck, he's gonna come on and say, "You're fired. You're fired."
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. And okay, so real quick, Super Bowl. What are your plans for Super Bowl? Who are you rooting for?
Eagles.
We got Eagles versus Patriots. I think everybody's rooting for the Eagles.
Eagles. I don't want the Patriots to win.
Yeah, exactly.
You saw that fake post that they had up on Facebook. It went viral. Nah. That Roger Goodell admits to cheating, and they had what's that guy's name? Brian Loester. They had the whole CNBC background. It was a well done video, and I honestly believed it for a second until I did my research and found out it was a hoax. But wow,
Facebook got a big problem with fake news.
Wow,
but I don't like fake news. But yeah, man, what are your Super Bowl predictions? What are your Super Bowl? Who are you going for the Super Bowl?
Eagles by 10.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for Eagles, man.
By 10.
Definitely Eagles, and I don't even know where I'm spending Super Bowl.
Where you going? You don't know?
I gotta talk to my friends or something. See what's going on. See what's
You
popping.
let me know. I have nowhere to go.
Rico said should have been the Jaguars though. What's good? Like should have
been the Jaguars.
Blake Bortles needed.
That would have been an awesome Super Bowl.
Blake Bortles needed to step up because he was just very conservative at the end.
That would have been an awesome Super Bowl because since it's like, the Super Bowl's in Minnesota.
It's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That's what's interesting too. There's like a little like I think a quick little like understory here on a plot that a lot of people don't realize that the Eagles beat the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings, but then the Super Bowl's in Minnesota. So do the people that are Minnesota Viking fans in Minnesota, are they rooting for the Eagles or are they rooting for the Patriots? Because
they better hope the Eagles win.
Yeah, because nobody likes the Patriots. I mean, Patriots had
they better hope the Eagles win.
Patriots had like 47 championships. You know what I mean? But yo,
Janie doesn't know much about football, but she asks Alexa and says the Eagles gonna win.
Alexa, who gonna win?
Eagles.
I know we should ask Siri. But that's funny.
Oh,
yo,
man.
speaking of like you know, we talked about 2020, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about the XFL. Yo, I posted. Remember, I didn't put this in, but it's the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is not coming back until spring of 2019.
That's so stupid. Don't come back.
What?
Don't come back.
Why?
I'm so upset. I'm so angry, bro. I'm like a teenage girl right now. Like, yo, I don't want to see you anymore.
Yo, we knew that Game of Thrones was gonna take a while. We knew they were gonna take their time.
Everyone said it was gonna be 2019. I thought it was a joke. I thought we were gonna say psych.
We were thinking like
summer of
2018.
2018.
At least summer, or at least the latest. You know, the later 2018. But this is 2019 spring. And when they say spring, they didn't say April. They said spring. So spring,
April, May,
spring
June.
is from March to June.
Yeah,
it could be like June 20th.
Yeah, it's so upsetting. That's so upsetting.
Who's waiting for Game of Thrones, man? Come on, put some thumbs up. I want to see some thumbs up, some likes on some Game of Thrones, man. I miss Game of Thrones. I miss Game of Thrones. I want to see Khaleesi. remember I bought a goblet? Yeah, man.
You want to use it?
I want to use it. I want to have like a reason to use my goblet.
You know what I've done secretly? I've gone around and I've seen
Wait
Emily Clark
a second.
movements.
Jose says only 6 episodes. I didn't know that either.
Each,
but 90 minutes each,
yeah.
so they're gonna like be long episodes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's only 6 episodes.
I've been watching Emily Clark movies just to get my full of Khaleesi.
Emily Clark though.
Emily Clark. High five.
That's Khaleesi.
Everybody who loves Emily Clark, just give me some hearts right now.
Yeah, shout out to Emily Clark. If you watch this, Emily Clark, you need to bring the show up sooner.
Hit me up in the DM.
Nah, don't do that. But anyway, Game of Thrones. I'm excited, but you know what? I also kind of in the other way. I'd rather they take their time and do it
and
right.
make it awesome
and do it right.
Yeah.
Because how many finales and how many shows have been screwed up through the finale, whether they're rushing them or the show was on too long. Like Peter Dinklage, Tyrion.
Yeah.
He mentioned that he goes, this is time. He goes, some shows go on too long, and I think it's time for this show. And also, they're really taking their time with this show. So
well, think about it.
I kind of like that. It's a double-edged sword.
You're literally getting 6 movies if you really think about it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
6 movies.
It's crazy.
I think they need to get the story right because they have so much in one show.
Yeah.
That if they give us a half-ass 12, 13 shows, 30 minutes or 45 minutes each, I don't think you'll get it all covered.
Yeah.
I don't think the story will get all covered at all.
Again, I'd rather they do it the right way. What do y'all think, man?
Man.
Yeah, Val mentioned How I Met Your Mother, finale, Seinfeld. Right. There's a lot of controversial finales, so I would rather they really take their time with these finales and do it the right way. So speaking of movies and shows, let's jump into the movie review stuff. Go ahead and do your quick thing on this.
Warning, do not see Den of Thieves. The Leprechaun trilogy was better.
What is Den of Thieves again?
That movie with 50 cents.
Bro,
I hate it. I didn't like it.
Your selection of movies is very suspect.
It was horrible.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy,
The Leprechaun, Kickboxer Vengeance was better.
Stop it. You need to bring up your tolerance, man, of movies that you watch. You're watching just anything. You can't be doing that.
There was mad hype on this movie.
Yeah, mad hype. Who watched Den of Thieves? Exactly. Nobody, bro. Bro, your
I watched it, and I'm warning you.
Sucks, man. Yo, don't take any recommendations.
You should watch Kickboxing Retaliation.
Whatever, man. You should go watch. Shut up.
Yo, JVCD was good.
Whatever. JVCD. Yeah, JVCD. Yeah,
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I might watch that, and I might watch the he made a new.
Yeah, he made a new series.
I
I want to go see that. Yeah. It's kind of interesting. You know what movie's great too?
What?
Blair Witch 2016.
Yo, shut up, man. This guy.
Go watch.
Talking about this guy will watch anything. Yo, you need to have standards here.
Triple X Return of Xander Cage.
Oh Jesus. Oh, okay. Yo, this guy, like, do you know people like him, like, where they just watch anything?
Anything
that's on the TV, they just watch it. Like, man, I need to know who's in it. I need to know, did it win any awards?
The color orange was great too.
Because, like, you know, you're spending time in this. It's
an hour and a half of your life. You know what movie was great too?
I don't want to hear it.
Going Out of Style.
Whatever. Okay, enough. Moving on with movies. I did date night on Friday with the wife, right?
Yeah, let me know about that. I saw that poll you put up.
So we did that, and then nighttime, we was like, I was watching movies. So like, it just the top of my head, I have a list of a bunch of movies that Val hasn't watched because Val, her childhood was deprived, so she hasn't watched a lot of movies. So I was like, all right, we could do. It was between like Shawshank Redemption.
That's a great movie. That's a real good movie.
I forget, it was something else, and then it was Rocky, right? So then I was like, all right, just do Rocky. So then, which Rocky do you pick, right?
There's 25.
There's like 47 Rocky.
There's 45
but
Rockies.
My favorite Rocky of all time is Rocky 4.
Yeah, that was the one with Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, Rocky 4,
the death of Apollo Creed.
Yeah, I mean, spoiler alert.
Well, how's a spoiler? If you haven't seen Rocky 4 by this time, something's wrong. Like Val, I can understand she moved around a lot. She probably didn't watch it. It's understandable.
It is
but if you watching this show and you haven't watched Rocky 4 already, come on, guys. We're guys, so we have a lot of guy friends, and all our guy friends have seen all 25 of the Rockies out there.
It is like 30 years old already. So
yeah,
1985.
Like spoiler alert, Creed died.
But yo,
and Dolph Lundgren, he took steroids.
Yeah, I mean, and that just got me thinking, like, which is the best Rocky of all time? Vote down below. I want to see it down below in the comments. What is your favorite Rocky of all time? My vote is Rocky 4.
Your poll, it was kind of short from all the 25. You picked 2. You picked 1 and you picked 4.
Facebook, you can only pick 2 polls.
Oh, so so you went 1 and 4?
Yeah, I did 1 and 4. 1 is the original.
Yeah, right? 1 is the original, which is always great.
You can't go wrong with the original. But then Rocky 4 to me, man, Rocky 4 is that movie that if it's on, I'm gonna watch it, on TV. So
now have you noticed Sylvester Stallone's makeup on Rocky 4? I watched both of them.
What do you mean makeup?
His makeup. He has eyeliner in that movie.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Watch it again.
I got hit one time.
Sometimes he sounds like he drank too much.
Got makeup on.
He sounds like he drank a little bit too much.
Hey, you gotta take left hand.
I didn't know this. Sylvester Stallone actually has a thing on his face that is paralyzed.
No way, really?
Like half his face is paralyzed, or like there's a part from his mouth to his nose or something that is paralyzed, and that's why he has the lip. Expendables, So I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Like he actually had like a thing.
Complete sense.
Because I was actually doing some research on Sylvester Stallone. Because say what you want about Sylvester Stallone, he's not the greatest actor.
No, he's not.
And he's made a lot of suspect movies, right? The questionable movies.
Oscar was a suspect movie.
Right, of course. But do you know the? I mean, everyone knows the story. I think of 1975 when he was homeless. He had a dog. He sold the dog because he needed money, and he wrote the script of Rocky. He was shopping it around. He got turned down multiple times by multiple studios for Rocky, and then he wrote it when he was like 30 years old. So he was around our age.
Yeah.
So he wrote it. And then on top of that, the reason why they were turning him down is because he wanted to star in it.
Yeah.
He didn't want to have, they were like, okay, we'll just buy the script from you and then we'll cast somebody else. He was like, nah, I don't want to do it. So he wasn't even an actor. Like, just much respect to Sylvester Stallone, man. Because his hustle.
I can imagine his pitch.
He ended up selling it, sold it, and then with the money that he got, he ended up going back and buying the dog back from the person he sold it to.
Oh yeah, they hear that.
I forget the money, the price. It was a ridiculous amount of money that he paid for the dog to get him back. But it was a very coming of age tale, an inspiring tale of that. But a lot of people don't know that about Sylvester Stallone, that he did that. Wrote and directed all the Rockies.
Yeah.
Wrote and directed Expendables. Like, and
he's talented,
and he's still relevant. Like, okay, it's 1970, so 40 years later, this guy's still relevant. And he's still killing it with Expendables and other movies like
Creed.
And he's responsible for putting on other people's careers.
Who?
Carl Weathers, Apollo. Like
true.
Carl Weathers wouldn't even have a career for.
He was Action Jackson.
Action Jackson, Predator, and then Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren went to star in many other roles. He went to do, I think, Punisher. He
did Punisher
with Brandon Lee. He did movies, nonstop. Which, by the way, I don't know.
October Hunt, I think too.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but Dolph Lundgren has a PhD.
He's a chemist.
He's a chemist. This is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
I love seeing that, like things of people that you don't even know.
He's a smart dude.
A lot of people don't know that Sylvester Stallone did that with the script.
He can blow you up with a number 2 pencil and a crayon.
And yeah, it's funny because Dolph Lundgren plays the dummy. He plays a dumb person all the time, but he's not. He's really smart.
I'll kill you.
And so Rocky 3 with Hulk Hogan.
That was a good one too.
That was good too because also like Hulk Hogan, like they have that like that fantasy of like boxing and wrestling.
Brother.
Hey, brother. I'm telling you something, brother. And Mr. T.
Nah, if we're gonna go to the Rocky movies, I think the last one, the Creed, I think that's the revamp. I think we haven't finished seeing Rocky. It's gonna go from Creed to Creed 1 to Creed 20.
There's gonna be another Creed.
I know.
Yeah, and
there's gonna be 20 more.
So again, this just shows the reinvention of Sylvester Stallone. He keeps doing it, and he's like 70-something years old, bro.
He's still buff,
and he's still killing it. And so I didn't watch Creed.
Yeah, kid.
I haven't seen Creed.
Yeah, what?
Have y'all seen Creed?
What?
Should I watch it? Let me know.
Watch it. I've seen it 6 times.
All right.
It is the reinvention. This is the revamp of Rocky, bro. You have to see it.
I want to watch it.
It's on Prime.
I want to watch it.
It's free.
I'm going to watch it.
You're going to watch it.
I'm going
today.
I'm going to.
You're going to review it next week.
It's happening.
It's happening. Good.
Okay.
Great.
So Rocky.
Gotta keep on going.
Chime down below. Vote down below. What's your favorite Rocky movie? Now.
That's complaining about you doing research in the middle of the movie.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I do that. When we're watching stuff, like I'll pause it.
You pause a movie?
Sometimes I'll
pause it?
Number one, hold on.
You'll pause it. Oh, man.
Sometimes I'll pause it because I have to go to the restroom. But
yeah.
In between doing the restroom and then come back, I'll Google like the IMDb and the story and whoever created it.
So you come back like, hey, baby, I didn't know this.
It fascinates me. So then I end up talking about that.
Conversation?
Yeah, I end up talking about that for like 5 minutes.
So a 3-hour movie turns into 6?
Yes. I'm notorious for not watching a movie all the way through.
I will take the control away from your hand, bro.
Yeah.
You're missing 15 seconds of the movie
said,
from peeing.
Watch Creed. All right, I'm watching Creed, and I'm going to talk about it next week.
Lisa says I have too much time, and that is not correct.
Yo, bro, you have too much time. If you're watching Den of Thieves and Leprechaun and Blair Witch.
The Blair Witch 16.
Crappy ass shows and movies.
Nah, bro, you have to watch anything and everything so you can see people's mistakes so you won't do the same mistake. You understand?
I've watched enough crappy movies.
I still watch crappy movies, so I can say I won't do that.
All right, let's go. We're gonna wrap this up. Last subject. This actually appeared this morning. Elon Musk.
Are we talking about the?
No, I'm talking about Elon Musk.
Musk. Okay.
Elon Musk is the man. Okay, we talked about Elon Musk.
We
love Elon Musk. Elon Musk is our modern day Iron Man.
Yeah, yeah, Iron Man.
So Elon Musk has many companies, many projects.
I want to say modern day. I say actual Iron Man because there's no comparison to.
So he was like, yo, we need to. He has a company called The Boring Company, and that's the company that does the tunnels and does the things with the cars, like transporting the cars and stuff like that. And also like there's the Hyperloop that I think that's part of it too. So anyway, Elon Musk was like, we need to raise money. So how can we raise money? So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna create a flamethrower. He said that like joking around in December. But everyone thought he was joking, but he legit made a flamethrower, okay?
Why would he make a flamethrower?
The flamethrower is $500.
That's cheap.
And
is it legal?
It's legal because, as a matter of fact,
I can buy this flamethrower right now and bring it to Florida and carry it around with me.
Yeah, MKBHD, he tweeted out to Elon Musk. He's like, yo, is this legal? I feel like this is illegal. He tweeted back. He says, ATF says that any flamethrower with a flame less than 10 feet is considered legal. So then he was like,
I'm buying a flamethrower, guys.
So then he was like, get your marshmallows ready. So he's a funny dude, man. I love Elon Musk.
Would you buy this?
If I had money, yeah. I mean, if I had the dough to do that, but
what would be if we bought this? What would be the
use for it?
The use for it.
It's just a novelty thing, man.
Why would I need a flamethrower, Elon? But I appreciate remaking one.
Yeah, I was trying to click on this tweet here, but basically he was. Oh yeah, so he has a very good sense of humor. So everyone was like, "Oh, Elon Musk is trying to start a zombie apocalypse." So he goes, the rumor that I'm secretly creating a zombie apocalypse to generate demand for flamethrowers is completely false. You need millions of zombies for a so-called apocalypse anyway. Where would I even get a factory big enough to make so many? This guy, man, I love Elon Musk, man. He just has like a good sense of humor, and he's hilarious.
I think the flamethrower was used to burn down the Taco Bell.
Yeah,
he was using that shit.
There you go, call back, full circle.
Call back.
And but yeah, man, that's well, first of all, I see this kind of this could go bad.
Imagine that could be his commercial.
Yeah.
He goes, "You want a flamethrower?"
So announcement.
Border.
Announcement. I actually bought one. I'm bringing one next week. Okay. No. I'm gonna light Savier on fire.
He's gonna light me on fire.
It's gonna be lit.
You gonna be lit in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I just want to light you on fire.
It's okay. Lisa wants to do the same thing. You and Lisa can join the same clan.
Yeah.
She wants to slash me. She wants to hurt me.
What would you use a flamethrower for? I would use a flamethrower for a lot of things. You could roast
marshmallows. You could do my eyebrows.
I could do your eyebrows, and I would maybe burn Savier a couple times when he pisses me off.
He'll burn my hairline just so we can be matched.
Yeah, what can you use this for? Imagine lighting a match with a flamethrower. It's pretty funny. But anyway,
I need to do research. I need to find out if it's self-igniting or do we have to actually put our finger put it in there and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's got a trigger and everything.
Nothing's ever foolproof. Bro.
Oh, and then I think you can buy a fire extinguisher with the flamethrower.
It should come free. That should be free. You're trying to call
it should.
We're gonna see this in the next couple of months. It's gonna come on the news.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's gonna be like YouTube videos and like viral videos with flamethrowers.
Logan Paul's return, flamethrower. Yeah. Oh man, this is.
It's funny.
I hope he's only putting in the U.S. Not in the U.S. in Europe.
I don't know. We're gonna see. We
are risky. We Americans, we risky, bro. Like flamethrower. Yeah. Let's see if this tree lights on fire.
Yeah.
Burn.
So, anyway, what y'all think about flamethrower? Would you use a flamethrower? What would you use a flamethrower for? I don't know, man. Smokey the Bear gonna find one. Only below. You can prevent forest fires. So,
you want to talk about the blanket?
Nah. Well, now that you brought it up. Oh my God. I was going to close out the show. The show. So, okay, real quick. Blanket.
For the blanket hogs.
Okay, so IKEA announced a double blanket thing. So, I was confused about it. Like, I don't know what it means. It
looked like two beds.
You could just buy it together. So, you could buy your two blankets together. Yeah. And what's cool is that, yeah, it looked like two beds, but it's really not two beds. It's just literally if you had your own blanket and your spouse had their own blanket. But you could pick the warmth of the blanket. You could pick the texture of the blanket. You could pick the design of the blanket as you're ordering those two.
Okay, cool. So it's each own preference.
I have used for two blankets.
Yeah, but you what?
I could use two blankets. Definitely.
Is Valerie a blanket hog?
Valerie is a blanket hog.
So is Lisa.
She's very small and tiny, but she hogs the blanket like I'm in bed with Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, because sometimes I have the blanket. The blanket's just I have covering half my body, and the rest of my body is not covered.
My son,
because she wraps herself
Lisa
up,
are blanket hogs. And the bad thing is, my son don't like the blanket, so he'll put his feet on top of it, and that will prevent me from actually, trying to turn it my way. Do a little fight.
Stop being blanket bullies.
You're blanket bullies out here. You know my feet get cold, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Can't be doing hogging the blanket. She wraps herself like she's a burrito.
I think the fact that you're blanket hogs caused this hairline to go away.
It's stressful.
It stressed the hairline away.
I be freezing, man. Nighttime it gets cold.
Man,
I want a blanket too. So IKEA, I want two blankets.
I blame the blanket hogs for my gray hair.
Yeah. So
I got gray hairs now.
Could y'all use? Do you sleep with somebody that hogs up the blankets? Because now you can go to IKEA and buy two blankets.
Yeah, let's do that.
I
already bought my own blanket. I have my own blanket. I bought a separate blanket already.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some research on this, and I'm gonna do this. I want to get actual.
You're gonna be an advocate for blankets?
Two blankets.
So we got two advocates here, two different causes.
For two blankets.
Two different causes.
What?
You're the blanket cause.
Yeah.
And I'm the prostate research clause.
Oh, all right.
A jerk a dick keeps the doctor away.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, let me know. Could you use two blankets?
Yeah.
Let us know. Comment down below. Chime down below. All right.
That will interfere with your sex life, though.
No, it won't. Because you have to sleep. You have to sleep also.
Okay, I guess.
Sleep separate. You're not gonna have sex all night.
You gotta. Well, all right.
I have to sleep, man. I don't want to be warm.
Not logical no more.
Anyway, all right.
Wear overalls.
Wrap it up. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about next week. Next week's Super Bowl. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. Give us suggestions. You have any requests? Let us know in the comments.
Thank you for my cousin Catherine for suggesting the Taco Bell story. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone in your school. Holla. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And Gio, it was great. Another great day with you, bro. High five.
High five.
High five.
Have a blessed week, y'all.
Peace.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.